The Bugatti Chiron. Just saying the name sends shivers down your spine, doesn't it? It's the automotive equivalent of a prize fighter, a thoroughbred racehorse, and a Swiss watchmaker all rolled into one very, very expensive package. And guess what? The 2025 Chiron is here and it's not messing about. This isn't just a refresh, it's a complete reimagining of what a hypercar can be. Bugatti took everything we loved about the previous model, cranked it up to 11 and then added some more for good measure. So, what are we dealing with here? Well, imagine a car that looks like it was sculpted by the gods themselves. It's sleek, it's aggressive, and it has a presence that could clear a traffic jam faster than you can say speeding ticket. But it's not just about looks. The 2025 Chiron is packed with more technology than a Silicon Valley startup, all designed to make you feel like you're driving the future. And trust me, driving the future is an experience like no other. From the moment you slide into the cockpit, you're surrounded by luxury. The smell of leather, the feel of the controls, the roar of the engine, it's enough to make a grown man weep with joy. But let's be honest, you're not here for a poetry reading. You want to know about the numbers. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the 16-cylinder beast under the hood. The 2025 Bugatti Chiron packs a mighty 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine. That's right, 16 cylinders, all working in perfect harmony to produce an earth-shattering 1,500 horsepower. Remember when I said this car was fast? I wasn't kidding. This thing will rocket you from 0 to 60 miles per hour faster than you can say Bugatti. Try 2.3 seconds, that's not a typo. And if you're brave enough to keep your foot on the gas, you'll hit a top speed of 300 miles per hour. Just make sure you're on a track when you do. Or better yet, get someone to fly you to the moon. It might be quicker. But it's not just about raw power. The Chiron's 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission is smoother than a freshly paved racetrack. And thanks to the all-wheel drive system, you'll be glued to the road, even when you're pushing the limits. This car handles like it's on rails, but with a whole lot more excitement. Now I know what you're thinking. Jeremy, this all sounds great, but can I afford it? Well, let's just say that if you have to ask, you probably can't. But for those lucky few who can, the 2025 Bugatti Chiron is a dream come true. Alright, we've talked about the engine, the speed, the price tag that would make your eyes water, but what about the inside? Well, let me tell you, stepping into the 2025 Bugatti Chiron is like entering a luxury penthouse suite on wheels. We're talking the finest leather, handcrafted stitching, and enough technology to make a NASA engineer jealous. The seats are like something out of a sci-fi movie, contoured to your body and adjustable in every way imaginable. You'll feel like you're floating on a cloud even when you're hitting ludicrous speeds. And then there's the dashboard. Forget your clunky old dials and gauges. The Chiron boasts a sleek, minimalist design with a massive, high-resolution touchscreen display that puts all the information you need right at your fingertips. You can control everything from the navigation to the sound system with a simple swipe or tap. It's like having a smartphone integrated into your car, but 1,000 times cooler. But it's not all about gadgets and gizmos. Bugatti understands that true luxury is about the details. That's why every inch of the Chiron's interior has been meticulously crafted with the utmost care and attention. From the brushed aluminum accents to the hand-stitched leather on the steering wheel, no expense has been spared in creating an environment that is both opulent and inviting. Now I know what you're thinking, all that power, all that speed. Is it even safe? Well, let me assure you, the 2025 Bugatti Chiron is not only one of the fastest cars on the planet, it's also one of the safest. Bugatti has thrown everything but the kitchen sink at this car to make sure you stay safe, even when you're pushing the limits. We're talking about advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and a 360-degree camera system that gives you a bird's-eye view of your surroundings. But that's not all. The Chiron's carbon fiber monocoque construction is not only incredibly strong and lightweight, it also provides exceptional protection in the event of a crash. And with its massive brakes and sticky tires, you can stop on a dime, even from high speeds. Of course, you'd have to be completely barmy to crash a car this beautiful, but it's good to know that Bugatti has your back, just in case.